Goblins. So if you watch some other players, some people will do a Fisher start on this because the inns are so accessible. Like you have an inn like basically almost like a natural right next to your base. It's really easy to kind of control, more so than a lot of other maps that have inns on. Both players can opt to go for the inn. Oh man, goblins versus elves. I expect Smokkk to lame so hard and to just he hates elves so much, man. He's gonna make this miserable because he wants this shit changed. And props to him for that. You gotta love the passion. But
Interesting. Welcome back, Imperialist, to the stream. Tell me what I did wrong. I don't know, mate. Watch the stream back, and I think we were flaming you the whole game. Serenin, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you enjoy your time here as we are watching Ahwehawe, is the Red Goblin player, versus Mr. Smokkk, who is the orange Elven player on the map, Plains of Linden, which is the updated West Mnet. So yeah, Smokkk with a probably favourable matchup, but this is a huge map, and I always feel like Goblins have a chance on this matchup if they can get a big swarm going early game.
yeah,
We saw that happen in Ferry against Matty's Mercs, where
the
on the bigger maps Ferry was actually doing very well and winning a couple of games.
the corridors on this map make it a lot harder. So like we talked about this earlier, where I do still think that in a world where the goblins are played perfectly, then they should win basically every match on every map. But it is if he plays standard, if he doesn't avail himself to the ends, it's going to be really fucking
Oh,
hard.
look at this Smokkk making a forward barracks, and Ahwehawe has scouted it with his builder, and
Yeah,
he's in vision
very cool.
range. Wow, that's huge. I wonder how Ahwehawe is going to react. He should be able to just get tunnels behind this barracks and take out the economy. Surely, I wouldn't have thought a forward barracks is that wise against goblins. What do you think about that?
I think I think it's a good meme. I think that you run the risk of just getting surrounded
Look at this.
before you can get it established. But this is what I'm saying. I expect statue. I expect tower. I expect Smokkk to be like, I am elves versus goblins on a narrow map. So I'm going to set up a forward base and choke him out down a corridor because I want to show how fucking lame this is. But Away really cleverly is like, all right, mate, fine. I'll just go to your undefended base, you fucking loser. I
What?
love it.
Oh, yeah, way with with a big rally call. Warchan, he's got 3 units out really fast. Smokkk manages to get the tunnel deleted, but Ahwehawe is going to make another one to the left-hand side. Doesn't quite get that first Malorn tree, does he? But he will take down this second one here, and could even get a third in the backside if the cavalry are not out in time. I don't know about this forward racks, man. I think
Where's
Smokkk
Smock
trying to
Racks? Dead
Smokkk
center. Yeah.
Smoke trying to meme, but yeah, his units are having to run halfway across the map just to defend. So he's losing that advantage that you normally gain in the defender's advantage.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. And honestly, this archer that comes out that he has to run halfway across the map to play defense because there's so much pressure being put on him. Your cavalry is coming out. You're hemorrhaging losses. Just send that archer forward and park it outside of the goblin caves. Though he doesn't have perfect knowledge, so he probably expects his opponent to have 3 caves versus 2, um,
oh
which
man.
it would make it harder. But
Well, I mean, the early game could not have gone better there for Ahwehawe, except if he
yeah,
was able to take this, well, it's going to be. Is this back tree going down? Yes. So he takes out the original 3 trees, and then maybe takes out even the fourth tree here on the left-hand side. So, perfect storm for Ahwehawe in the early game.
he's lost a lot of gold though. So he has his 3 tunnels unmolested in his own base, but he's not as far ahead as we feel like he should be, even though all of these early interactions have gone in his favor. But he's lost 3 forward tunnels, and he's going to lose his fourth here.
That
It's
is
really
true.
annoying
Yeah.
for him. Yeah, so like economically, his third production building is only now going up, and basically the dream scenario for the goblins in this situation is you get that early game and you have the lings right as soon as that first lancer comes out. But he's missed the timing, and this is going to blow back in his face, despite the win. He has no answer to this one unit of cavalry because he doesn't have enough goblins on the map. You know, you need like 3 or 4 goblins at least per production round to just try and get that lancer gummed up, and then you can do something to it. But I
Hmm.
I think it's curtains for our hero, to be honest with you.
Well, Ahwehawe's got the spider pit up. Smokk's only got one Malon tree. Oh no, he's got a second Malon tree up in the middle. So Smokkk now with 2 Malon trees. Um, Ahwehawe with the same. It looks like 2 tunnels. Getting his third tunnel to the south side by the cave troll there. Ahwehawe's he hid a couple of goblin warriors
Very
on the
clever, yeah.
cliff on the left hand side, so might be able to come and use those again in another attack. It looks like they're moving in now. And yeah, I would have liked to see Ahwehawe get the creeps a bit earlier in the game. He did the damage he needed to do. There was, a lot of creep money on the map. Smokk's getting the one on the left-hand side, and I think Smokkk took the one to the. Oh no, there are only 2 creeps on this map, aren't there? There are 2 wall creeps.
There's 2 wargs and then
Okay.
the 2 cave trolls, yeah.
Yeah, I'd have liked to see Ahwehawe get both the wall creeps, but really nice that battalion of Goblin warriors managing to get back in and find some damage on the backside of Smokk's base with that Malon tree. Um, yeah,
Manages to accidentally cancel the wall hub. It's a pretty big deal. Yeah, he's going to lose this tree. It's just again, like Ahwehawe is doing a really really good job, but he just doesn't quite have the numbers to be able to withstand this push that's about to come. And I think that basically the dream scenario for Ahwehawe is he pulls all of his troops,
yeah,
and
he's bringing
he
them all back, isn't he? Look, he's bringing
yeah,
everything
and he
back.
and he can outnumber the elf at least like 2 to 1. Get good flanks on here and wipe this army. If he can wipe this army without taking critical damage, then then the game is in his favor. But if he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
react 100% correctly, then it's just going to swing back. I mean,
Oh,
electing to go to
uh,
try and clear this Rax is probably what he's going to do, huh?
I think that's a nice call. I was ashamed to see him picked up the Tainted Land. I'd have liked to see him pick up the Cave Bats and go for like a fight. But yeah, picking the Tainted Lands. It's going to be able to use it to secure the kill on the barracks. Um,
It's
Smoke,
almost a waste.
yeah, I think it's a waste. He would have taken the barracks down without that. Meanwhile, Smokkk is parked right outside Ahwehawe's base, and this could be critical damage here. Ahwehawe needs the double buff. He needs the War Chant, and he needs the Cave Bats in this moment.
Funnily enough, the better option there is to war chant your forward troops and then tainted land defensively, because at
Yeah.
least then it's there. Because again, he does not have the numbers committed in one place to deal with this. These lings coming in late with no goblins to distract the front of these troops is not. It means they're not going to get a lot of work done.
Yeah, I completely agree. He's going to lose absolutely everything here, isn't he? He's managing to find damage on the other side, but I feel like Ahwehawe's force is going to get cleaned up, whereas Mr. Smoke's, still going to have units after this
He
assault.
might lose this lancer.
Oh, that was really unfortunate. The Spider Riders coming out and getting straight into those Mifflon sentries. Very, very unfortunate for Ahwehawe. Lol, nice riders, he says.
Brutal.
Ooh, it's not over. Ahwehawe's got quite a lot of tunnels to the south side.
Yeah.
He's got a bigger economy than Smokkk. Smokk's just got 3 trees and no barracks, so he's only able to make the Rivendell Lancers. But Ahwehawe needs to rebuild like I'd like to see him build like a troll pit or something. He just needs something. But yeah, everything's been taken out here by Smoke's like little army.
Yeah, the ends in a game where both players have lost all their production buildings, if one player can get control of these ends, I think that would be a pretty important a thing to just sort of supplement all of your forces. But Smokkk is not going to be able to get this last Goblin Cave, which is a small consolation prize for Ahwehawe. And with all of these tunnels, he has his forward fissure, which he might not be able to hold. We'll see how quickly Smokkk finds it.
I think it's going to be hard
This
to
is
hold.
anybody's game. Sorry, what was that?
I think it's going to be hard to hold. There's 2 battalions of cavalry versus 1 half troll sword, and I don't know who wins that, but I feel like the cavalry will win. in that exchange, which should be happening like any minute now,
Hmm.
as Smokkk finds this forward barracks.
He might not fight.
Wow, what a
He's
game!
also really close. Yeah, this is really exciting. It's sort of like a little bit of like a comedy of errors, that not really errors, but just interesting choices has led to, like, you know, the most unique Gob v Elf I think I've ever seen.
Both
For
players with
sure.
forward barracks, yeah, and Smoke's getting taken down. Um, But yeah, no players with any units basically on the field. Smokkk just rebuilding his barracks right now. Ahwehawe moving in with these half-troll swords. They're actually standing up very well against the Rivendell Lancers. I'm surprised to see that. And now they're level 2. They will be able
I
to
think
use the charge attack. And he actually takes out the first Rivendell Lancer. And is he going to get the second one? Almost, yeah. So no well for Smokkk either. He's got nothing to deal with these half-troll swords.
it's pretty crazy. It's also crazy that he managed to kill that cave in the goblin's base there with just like literally no troops. Some really intelligent usage of walking in and out with the regeneration. Honestly, if I was Smokkk, I would just build a tower on my fort, like just an expansion to try and protect this barracks. It's going to take a while for you to get enough troops to be able to fend off these half-troll swordsmen. And for me, the big dick move for the Goblin player is to build a Marauder and go cap his outpost. Can you imagine if he had access to Corsairs right now? The game would be over.
Oh yeah, of course. The Corsairs are available from the inn on this map. Um,
Yep.
okay,
Ooh.
Spidey summon coming in. This could be a
That
really big move.
it should have been Wildman.
What makes you
Don't
say
you
that?
think?
I don't know. I think
Just
spiders are good. They avoid getting trampled, but I think
I
they're
suppose.
either's fine. He used spiders in the
Yeah.
last game as well. Oh, arrow volley,
Good scatter.
but
Um.
but
Oh
the
no, BFME2. Ah! Get out of the fire. Oh.
all right,
All right.
Ahwehawe.
Doesn't lose a lot. That's what I'm saying, man. The Wildmen are a lot less vulnerable to the fortress, and they just do a little bit better of like the structural damage. Man, this is
This
this
is
is really
a this
exciting.
is a crazy game. We've got half troll marauders coming through from the right hand side and the forward fisher from Ahwehawe. And actually, in the goblins against elves matchup, he's playing very well. Um,
Yeah.
seems to be on top. I would say I would give it to him right now. Kills the barracks just as the Lorien archers come out. Ideal scenario, because you don't get the refund and you don't get the whole unit out. So small win there again. And the half troll marauders are making their way around Smokk's base, now going for the pasture.
Look at these three tiny partial battalions, man. Oh my goodness.
From Smokkk, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to get that well up, doesn't he?
He's gonna save the pasture. Does wow.
Wow, look at Smoke's unit conservations. Amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4 units with just one in it. And this Lorien Warrior's damaged as well. The well is going to be coming up. And actually now, maybe this sets a timer on Ahwehawe because he's got to either come in and get these units now, pick up the well, or he's going to be, massively behind.
325 available CP versus 575. It does get harder and harder to break the elf. But what do you do right now if you're a Weiwei? I think you creep the trolls. I think you use that gold to give yourself a hero or either a tech to cave trolls yourself. And also just like lots of Corsairs, lots of fire bombs. If Smokkk has to play with so few troops, you could get a lot of value out of just numbers right here.
Yeah, he's creeping the troll, actually getting feared because he went into defense stance. I think that's how that interaction works, but should be able to creep the troll at least Ahwehawe on the left-hand side.
Yeah, but he's trying to do it with the swordsman by just endlessly walking it out, leashing it, and then resetting, and it's just taking him fucking forever. And the time that he's taking to do this is much needed for Smokkk. Like as he gets these 4 units or 5 units back up and healed, he is in such a better position than he was 30 seconds ago, to the point where I don't see Weiwei's ability to hold this other fisher. those swordsmen should have been putting pressure, and he needed to just get a marauder to do that efficiently.
I agree. And Ahwehawe, now I think he just doesn't realize how ahead he is, though. I think he's massively ahead still because he's got
Yeah,
Smokkk down to just 3 Melon trees. Smokkk just built his 4th Melon tree, but they're all level 1. Oh, he's actually Smoke's nearly got a level 3 Melon, actually. I didn't realize that.
yeah,
Um,
he's managed to keep that one alive, but they also level insanely fast when there's only one. So he did that. Isn't an original. All of his originals were killed, but that was one of the ones that he quickly replaced. And just because he was on only one tree, you see the res modifier, the big difference between the two games, and how in some senses it can be a little bit of a comeback mechanic. That level 3 tree it had just has so much value.
Smoke getting some nice harassment done with the Rivendell Lancers, and yeah, it's taken out a few Goblin tunnels with this already. Um, But Ahwehawe managed to defend this particular one on the left-hand side. And back at home has got the Spider Pit. So should be able to surprise Mr. Smoke, potentially, who hasn't got any pikes on the field. The second Spider Rider coming out now could be a really good
Be a
call from
really big one.
Ahwehawe. Yeah. I don't think
He
Smoke's
also
going to expect this. Here come the Spider Riders. They've just exited the
and
mine.
land.
Oh, and a
Oh
big
no,
war chant as well. Smoke with a
he's
heal.
body blocking. He tried to body block for a little bit with the
Oh,
lancers,
man.
but he might get it off. Oof.
Oh no, the Spider Riders need to get better tramples going. This is not BFME2 where they just trample for days, but he's still getting a lot of work done with this. This is a great move. Oh no, he's moved into Archer mode. He's moved back into Swords mode. Ahwehawe, he's got to be able to take out a lot of these more units. I don't know why he's switching to bow mode so often. He just needs to go right in and trample that. But nevertheless, with 3 half-trawled marauders, he's going to be able to take down these Malon trees and actually finds the level 2, which is the most
This
advanced one.
yeah, this level 2 tree, it's a huge loss.
Oh, and the Corsairs, here they are, come to join the fight.
He has the tainted land. If he does this well, it could be the end of Mr. Smokkk. But man, that well, so much value out of that well and these healing troops. Like what was just a straggler, a bunch of stragglers and dead battalions are now a fighting force. I mean, you almost have Ling summon again, though. I think the Ling summon combo
Yes,
with honestly, just take Wildman plus the tainted land and the Lings, the classic.
he's got the option for it, but he looks like he's saving for a 15 power point right now. At least he hasn't selected another 10. Right now, I agree that Wildman would be quite nice on this clump. With the Tainted Land, they avoid getting the trampled. Smoke hasn't got anything. He's only got these trees at the back. He's command point blocked as well, so once these units get back to the well, he's not going to be able to build any more. Just one more Lorien Archer coming out. And Ahwehawe's got the whole map. He's got 650 command points.
Oh boy, here we go. The
Oh,
comeback
you're
mechanic
kidding
is
me.
here.
You're kidding
It's
me.
the Splash Daddy himself.
All right,
He
GG
comes
boys.
from the land of Rivendell. All right, let's see how well he can pull off in Maddie's Mercs here. I would say that the position that Mr. Smokkk in. Ooh, I don't even know if I would be so
Oh
bold as to say that.
man, exited the
Oh, you hate to
tunnel.
see
Oh,
it.
how I saying FK. That is French for fuck. And Glorfindel's level 4. He's nearly level 4. Glorfindel off that. Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Oh no! Arrow
Oh,
volley!
this
Arrow
magic string of events.
volley!
Now that's some pathfinding. Damn,
Oh
son. Where'd you learn
no!
that
It's
pathfinding?
I was about to say Ahwehawe is winning the game, but uh-oh,
Yeah, you,
Glorfindel, here he is,
yeah, you
and
stupid idiot. How dare you ever say that Goblins versus Elves is over?
oh
Oh my goodness gracious.
oh
Kid, th-
no, that was just
Mr.
brutal.
Mr. Smock genuinely has not made a fresh unit, for like a solid like 10 minutes. All of the things that are all of his troops on the board other than the Glorfindel, I might be wrong, like one or two, but most of this is just like a unit that he managed to survive and then comes back with the well. So like, say what you will, but it's good. it's good presence of mind to keep these guys alive and good unit preservation.
What am I
Um,
watching here? We've got Smokkk saving another Lorien warrior as well. Are we going for the spidery summon? I mean, you know,
there's not a lot. I mean, it's good. It's not terrible, but look at this Glorfindel. You have no answer for Glorfindel on the map other than just preeminent getting the Marauders out before you can start to swing.
wait, where is Glorf? Oh yeah, he's with all these knights.
But
Yeah, yeah.
look at how many tunnels he has cleaned up in the last minute just with this Glorfindel and these two Lancers. This is a complete and utter board flip, and the Goblin player has a Spider Pit level 2, a Fissure level 2, a level 3 cave by his opponent's inn, and an inn. Those are his production buildings. Ooh,
Oh,
worm.
here comes the worm. It's right on Smokk's base, so Worm's going in for the barracks, is he? Come on, you've got to
Uh,
retarget that.
uh,
Oh no,
uh,
the worm just like vomiting.
hurts me.
Oh,
He has to
finally gets the worm off. But a third of the time is gone.
I
Would quite like to see him take out. We'd like to see him take out the well and the green pasture with this.
Watch this Ent summon with Glorfindel on the fort that's about to happen.
Oh,
It's
you're
gonna make
joking.
it's
Oh
gonna make
no.
you feel good for a week. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
This is
man. Oh
this
no.
is my favorite
Oh
game.
no.
No!
No.
Marauder!
No.
Oh,
Oh,
he gets it out.
he
He
does
gets it
get the
out. There's
units
hope.
out. He gets the units
There's
out.
hope.
Come on. What's going down? Glorfindale's still full health. Here come the Tainted Land with the half troll marauders. Fort is half health.
The presence of mind. He gets
Oh,
the flank. He might live.
he gets a flank on the Ents, but
No, no, no.
Glorfindel can solo
Yep.
the fort.
No way. The
Oh, they're
goblin
getting feared. They're getting feared by the Ent.
What is this shit?
What the fuck is going on?
game!
Fucking
The
kill him!
game!
Kill the Ent. All right, he gets the Ent, but the fort's on like
Wow.
a
Okay.
quarter
Great
HP.
defense.
Bloody
That
hell.
was. He's so lucky that the Glorfindel was not on the tunnel there.
Oh
Are
my
you
god,
kidding
yeah.
me? You want to talk about a game of inches? If the Glorfindel is 1 pixel further to the left, this game immediately ends there. He swings once, he gets to level 10, and we all uninstall Witch King because god damn it, don't we hate elves.
Oh my god, elves OP man, but yeah, great hold by Ahwehawe in the end. It feels like it's just a lottery whether your unit's going to exit the tunnel, you know, when the enemy are killing the tunnel. Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like
Yeah,
there's no rhyme
sometimes.
or reason. Sometimes they pop out, sometimes they stay in, sometimes they
It
stay in and
depends
attack. It's like,
it depends on if the tunnel is getting hit. So if the tunnel isn't actively getting meleeed by troops, then your units will eventually pop out. The other trick that is said is that if when you try and exit your tunnel, this is true for goblins and dwarves, when you press the exit button, don't click, don't select them and click. You just have to wait and pray. So in that regard, you are 100% right. But man, look at all of these 4 half troll marauders. This is almost he managed to defend. He needed the Marauders to defend, but this is almost tragic. These Marauders aren't going to do much against these archers.
I can't see Glorfindel. Is he on the field?
I don't know. I thought I heard him cry out in pain. Did he die?
Did Glorfindel die? This is the question on our minds. Smokkk also with under a lot of pressure again. He sort of used a panic relic call, but Ahwehawe's moving in with so many half troll marauders. They're going to be a long time to take down, and just a couple of units from Smokkk on the field. Where's Glorfindel? It seems like he's gone down. He must have been ambushed or something like this. But the Glorfindel's not with us. Did he go for the fortress with the Glorfindel or something like this?
I don't think so. I just think that the casters are dog shit for missing what happened to Glorfindel.
I wanted to play cameraman today because I thought I'd be good, but I've missed absolutely everything this game, so I don't know what's happening. But oh wait, Howie's back on top. It feels like I thought he was about to lose the game, and now he's about to win. We've had another swing. Builder going down. XD getting around the back and taking out all the trees, and Smokkk is got absolutely nothing.
GG boys.
Is it KK shit game from Smokkk, or has he got Glorfindel coming back? Like, is Glorfindel going to be coming back? Like, where is he? I don't know where he is.
He needs Glorfindel. He needs the splash. That's his only way back into this. Wow.
Oh wait, how he needs to build more units, man. He needs to get some more units to join this field, because all of these guys are going to get cleaned up soon, and then we'll have Glorfindel back on the field, and then it will be GG again to the elf.
He just blew heal on his 3 Lorien warriors that are chasing this marauder. I don't All right. What magical thing has to happen for Smokkk to not lose right here? Here coming the Spider Riders cleaning up these battalions. Nope, they
No,
turn
they
around.
turn around, they back out. Ahwehawe's just needs to commit with these spiders and kill the remaining units from Smokkk. Smokkk hasn't got any
Yeah,
units. That's all he's
Smoke
got.
is
He's got 35 units of out on the field, and they're about to get trampled by all these spiders, are they? No, he
he
misses
somehow
the trample
yeah.
again. Ahwehawe misses the trample. Can he get the trample? Can he get the trample off? Get him! Ah! He's just going for the fortress.
Oh my god.
Mate, Glorfindel's going to pop out with this fortress as 1 HP and clean up the entire army.
Will you uninstall The Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth 2, the Rise of the Witch King, GameReplays.org, unofficial patch 2.02, version 8.03? Is that what will drive you to finally do that?
I have no idea. We've got these Linduns out, so they might be able to hold. I don't know. What's going on? Where's Glorfindel?
He's on his way, man.
Imperialist is saying, where was Glorfindel when the Westfold fell? I return for the people. Here he is! Here's the Glorfindel! Splash!
Oh no, does he have the presence of mind to swing with?
And the fortress is on 1 HP!
He dismounts him? The Spiderling summon? No, it's going down.
He didn't
It's
need to
going
dismount,
down.
did he there? Oh man, fortress is going down.
Easiest game of... Honestly, easiest game I've ever seen.
Wow.
Elves are weak as shit.
I've...
honestly, elves are dog shit.
Oh
Like,
man,
come on, guys.
buff elves, buff elves.
Buff elves, guys. Too fucking weak.
Wow, what a crazy game! That all started from a Mr. Smoke forward barracks, and then we had a forward Fisher. What was that game?
Was Mr. Smokkk trying to swag on a nerd, or do you think that was a genuine kind of strategy? Because I think he's a very creative player. I think he has his room where he experiments. So, but just the way that Ahwehawe reacted to that forward racks was out of this world. That forward tunnel to be like, all right, loser.
Well, he's an experienced player. Let's not forget. Now 2-1 up in games against Smokkk as well, which is like big deal as well. Do they want another game, or are we going to get some new players?
I think Imperialist. We've denied him his grudge match here, so I think we owe him his due diligence. Man, that was an entertaining game. Thank you so much for Smokkk for coming in here and playing that.
Yeah, that was
maybe Ahwehawe wants a break
brilliant.
though. He has just played 5 games in a row.
Wow, that was a brilliant game. Okay, well, we're back in GR.